to understand more about them. They also mentioned the words have occurred due to language problems. However, in today's social, wars are often caused by political factors, territorial resource, or cultural conflicts. There have been very few wars ignited solely due to language barriers, and they didn't tell us the specific war occurred out of language barriers. In the past, there may have been wars influenced by language, but in modern society, even if there is a language barrier, there are many ways to achieve communication by using neutral language. It can be said that it's almost impossible for words to occur solely due to language barriers. Therefore, we believe that this cannot be considered a secondary harm caused by language. Last, they failed to demonstrate that the benefits of a unified language outweigh the importance of preserving cultural heritage. They have not proven.
Grab time.
Can I ask again that you said the cost of losing a culture is far greater than convenience, but if people want to learn that culture or the many cultures, how many languages do they need to learn?
It doesn't have the exact answer. It depends on you. You can learn whatever language you want to need. It also depends on your job, your study, your place, your life.
But how do the historians learn so many languages to learn their culture?
Can you repeat your question again?
Historians, why should they learn so many languages to learn that culture?
Because language is one of the ways to help you learn these history. So it is also an essential part to analyze or study in these history because they have a lot to do.
So you mean if they want to learn everything, they need to learn every language, right?
No, I mean you can choose your topic. You can choose what kind of history you want to, what aspect you want to learn, you want to study. So you choose what kind of language.
But what you say is the detail. Only a detail that they only want to learn one. But if they want to learn many, so they need to learn many languages, right? What you mean is that right?
No, I mean, thank you.
Time.
Firstly, reducing language barriers can facilitate smoother communication and collaboration between people from different linguistic backgrounds. Language barriers often hinder effective business translations, negotiations, and international relations. By promoting a common language or simplifying communication systems, we can foster greater understanding, trust, and efficiency in global interaction. This streamlined communication can lead to increased trade, investment, and economic growth, as business and nations can more easily connect and cooperate with one another. Secondly, simplifying language can enhance convenience and accessibility for individuals within a society. Language complexity can pose significant challenges challenges for certain populations, such as children, non-native speakers, and individuals with learning disability. By adopting clear and more straightforward form of communication, we can ensure that vital information, service, and opportunities are accessible to a wider range of people. This can promote education and promote socio-economic development. In addition, minimizing language can also drive technological progress and automation. As language become more effective, there can be research and development of AI products, such as voice assistant, translation tools, and chatbot. These technological have the potential to streamline process, reduce costs, and increase productivity in departments ranging from customer service and manufacturing by keeping major.
Thank you. Tongue summary speech, 2 minutes.
Greetings, honorable judges and fellow debaters. We, the NEGATS team, are going to deliver our summary speech. Language is just like people. They need to be valued. Each of them have their own characteristics. All of them are equally important. There are also important heritage of human civilization, which is far more important than money. It can be evaluated by money. Once these precious heritage disappear, money can make up for the huge cost. Second, there is no conflict between preserving languages and using same languages at the same time. We don't have to lose a part of us in exchange of money. The cost is far more huge than we can imagine, because these languages are invaluable. Third, language can build a conversation between people's hearts and minds. Also, besides respecting and understanding others, we can think in a brand new way and different aspects that are walking in their shoes, which can create new ideas, broaden our horizons, and hold empathy. Last, money will not teach you how to respect or appreciate others, but language can. It's true that preserving these languages really makes a better world, which is also the UN keeps pursuing and promoting. This is the end of my speech. Thank you.
Third crossfire, 2 minutes.
Our second question is, you say that money can bring back languages or culture, but how can you protect them without money?
Yes, we need money to carry out our cultural preserve policy, but not money from sacrificing other languages. As we mentioned, the cost is far more bigger.
Yeah, so that means we have to.
You have other ways to have money to conduct these policy, but the cost of sacrificing other languages is too much.
Yes, but that money is bigger, so that means we have to sacrifice some smaller language that we have money to save.
But it is not the only option.
Yeah, but it's a positive option, right?
I don't think that is a positive option. And so, do you think, besides communicating more efficiently, what other positive changes can benefits can be brought out by your opinion?
Yeah, in our speech we told that before. We said that using same language can decrease the misunderstanding between the communication.
Then what is the impact of misunderstanding?
Impact that might have some trouble, that some crash between two.
Then can you give me some examples about what kind of crush that is caused by language?
No.
Thank you.
In our previous presentations, we believe that reducing language and facilitate collaboration and standardization of terminology in many industries and systems disputes. By simplifying and unifying the language, we can establish clearer guidelines, regulations, and contracts. This clarity saves time, resources, and legal costs, enable business to operate more smoothly and create a more conducive environment for economic activity. The most important thing is that we didn't say in our world, actually the more prerequisite thing is to have a better economy. This leads to people's living quality. What we said in our constructive speech was to preserve majority language and not decimate the minority language. So when we have a good economy, we can then go fund a museum or language preserving foundation. Make a win-win. Thank you.
Final focus speech, 1 minute.
In conclusion, it's unfair to ignore some languages just because they are not as practical as those cultural languages. The genuine value and spirit of language is interacting with people, writing down and speak out our opinion and feel rather than financial benefit and convenience, because language is one of the part of ourselves. We can lose ourselves. The most important spirit and values are respecting diversity and preserving these precious and free heritage. This heritage and self-identity of what and should be perfect. Without language, without respect, how could it be a better world? Only with money.